Yeah, hello and welcome to our live show, Monday evening live show. The first one for 3 weeks, right? Is it 3 weeks or even 4 weeks? I've been away for quite a bit of time. I don't like the picture quality, to be honest. Somehow it looks a bit off. Can I improve it? Looking very red in the face. I mean, I really got some nice tan from from the vacation, but it looks a bit weird. I think I have to fix that maybe for the next session. Okay, let's get going. I haven't played a single game. Yeah, I've got a nice tan, but not that much. Yeah, okay, so I haven't played a single game of blitz chess since the last session, which was almost 4 weeks ago. I think it was 4 weeks ago. Okay, let's get going. I'm requesting a game. I know that I didn't play that well back when I stopped for the vacation, so I think my rating is kind of low. So maybe I'm getting
game started
2-2-91. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, I'm playing Wing Tsun here and see what to do. I don't have any non-alcoholic beer on me. Let's see what we can do. I have to adjust this a little bit. Okay, got an Italian game here, the Juco Piano. Always hoping for white to castle quickly, but didn't happen here. Knight f1, yeah. In those cases, I think d5 is kind of interesting, but it always feels a little bit boring, this kind of game. Okay, I can take here, maybe then queen e7, bishop e6. I don't have to take right away. Okay, let's do it. And for bishop e6. So, what's this? Bishop e6, is he going to play knight f5? I don't think so. So probably here. And here queen e6, that's very solid. It's always difficult to get something going here in those super quiet lines in the Italian. To be honest, this is a slight issue for black if you want to do something in those positions. Very difficult. Okay, he tries to get a knight to f5. Sebastian is asking some quiz in the live the YouTube. We could do quizzes here. Interesting question. Yeah, maybe we could ask the guys from here, Internet Chess Club account, if we can do quizzes here. Yeah, I think it's always fun, but we need some prizes, yeah, to do quizzes. So I'm going back to g8, trying to maybe go g6, kick that knight away. Starting a series on the Schlechter Slav. Well, I don't think it's going to happen. I actually made a series where the Schlechter is part of it for the ICC some years ago in German language, though. I'm not sure if it is still on. Knight to h5. He just tries to double attack me. But what happens after g6? As mentioned, I'm kind of rusty, but what happens after this move? We'll see. Yeah, I kind of saw this, but I couldn't really figure out what the point is. If I just go to f6, let's say. What's the deal? I don't see where he is going. This is the thing. Yeah, I could play the Berlin Wall on the stream. Why not? I mean, Berlin is a perfectly fine opening. And I don't actually think it is that... Yeah, he loses a piece. Yeah? Couldn't really do much against this anymore. He wants to go f4 here is the thing. And this still can get kind of tricky for sure. Yeah, I still have to trade off this knight. Let's do this. So, I think the Berlin Wall ending is actually quite okay, also quite interesting to play. But my objection in terms of interesting games with the Berlin is not with the ending, but rather with some other lines, especially the rook e1 line on move 5, which is extremely boring. Yeah, I've played the ending and the Berlin in tournament chess, and it didn't even turn out to be so bad. It's just that I enjoy the classical Ruy Lopez more. It's just a bit more interesting, more complex. I mean, complex is wrong, but it just has more pieces on the board. I've not quite sure what my score was with the Berlin. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it also wasn't brilliant, but I was kind of okay with it. So, I don't know. I think I can just do this, yeah? I mean, g5, I just go to g7. There's not much going on here. Is attacking e2, which I did not appreciate fully. I mean, I can just take the rook actually, or not. If he takes my queen, am I getting into some trouble there? I don't see it. Cannot take f5. Can I do something else there? He can take e2 here. This is kind of annoying that I allowed this. Okay, I think this should win rather comfortably, so I'm going for it. Queen f3 seems the only square, and then bishop h4, and I will promote the pawn. He has got rook e5, but I can still just promote. Yeah, I played a tournament, Puerto, Roche Open. I forgot about the bishop move, which is kind of embarrassing. Can I go knight e4 here? I'm making it far more interesting than I should. Than I should have. Don't want to trade actually here. Don't want to trade. Trying for an attack here. Bishop g3 coming. Rook e2 might be on. I want to finish the game first, and I'm going to tell you a bit about my open tournament in Puerto Roche. How am I going to win this? Rook e3, bishop g3 maybe, or something along these lines.
Check.
Oh, he allows me this check.
Check.
I don't quite see how to win here quickly, especially quickly is the thing. I don't want to draw either. That's the problem. How do I win here? Knight and bishop, I need to coordinate better.
Check. Check.
"16 seconds. Oh my god. This is not great. He's getting this.
Check.
He's getting this pawn. No, I just didn't see that this hangs. Okay, you can just take this. Oh my god, what a bad game.
Check.
Okay. I think he could have just taken.
Check.
Okay, well, that was a bad game.
Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, I should have just won this, of course. But okay, I need to get back into stride. I didn't even play a warm-up game today. I was absolutely... Today I just was just sleeping because the drive back yesterday was a completely
started.
terrible. Yeah, it was like a 17-hour drive. After that, I was pretty much dead. Yeah, my tournament in Puerto Roche didn't go so well. I had a really bad day 2. I was playing okay in the first round and winning pretty quickly against a roughly 1900 opponent. Typical first round game, upper half, lower half. In second round, I played black against a player with roughly 2100, and it was just like he was playing very well. I mean, he controlled the position very nicely, and I actually experimented a bit in the opening, and I got a position that I didn't like, to be honest. It was just not much to my taste, even though objectively speaking the position wasn't that bad. It was kind of equalish for a long time, but the problem was I was spending lots of time trying to find something in a position, as I mentioned, that I didn't like, and somehow I lost track and then blundered pretty badly. So I lost round 2, and then it was a double round, 2 rounds per day. So later the same day there was round 3, and this is one of those games, or not one of those. I don't really remember having a game like that before. It really feels like some out of very weird experience. I cannot really explain what I was doing in this game. I was playing many moves that don't really feel like I played them. It was really strange. It was a really bad game, which I lost very convincingly. Very good game also by my opponent. He was rated roughly 2000. I'm not quite sure. It was a bit difficult to tell with the Slovenian rating and the international, the ELO ratings. I think ELO he was 2000, but I could be wrong. Roughly this level. And yeah, as I said, I lost this game as well. So I was on 1 out of 3, pretty disastrous. Those 2 games, I'm blundering stuff like that. That's bad. Okay. I've got d4 actually, so it didn't work what he was doing. Anyway, so what's my rating? In ELO, we had 2,444. Before that tournament, I lost a couple of points. Yeah, those 2 games alone, they cost 18 or 19 ELO. It was really tough. Yeah, and then, okay, I had 1 out of 3. And the only way to kind of make that tournament okay, was to win the rest, and this is actually what I managed. I managed to score 6 out of 6 in the remaining games, so it actually didn't feel that terrible at the end, because, well, I lost those very bad games in round 2 and 3, but I also won 7 games. I won the most games in the whole tournament from 6 games. The winner had 6 wins and 3 draws. I had 7 wins, 2 losses. So it didn't, as I said, it didn't feel so badly at the end. Still, it was, of course, pretty awful. Those 2 games were bad. I mean, I'm kind of okay with the first loss. Not that I'm happy with losing, but it was a combination of I didn't like the position, my opponent played well, and it was okay. The second game was just like, I don't know. I really don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, the wins were kind of okay, I think. Of course, I overlooked the odd thing, but you always do. It's just like nobody plays perfectly ever, so it wasn't so bad. So queen d4 here, what's the deal? Yeah, I'm not perfectly coordinated here. Yeah, queen d4 is a little bit annoying here. I would really like to coordinate my pieces better here. Maybe this one. Yeah, so I will also I will do videos on that tournament. I'm going to start pretty quickly, but I have to sort some things out. Yeah, after my vacation, some things here need to be done, and when this is done, I'm going to cover the tournament on my channel. The games were kind of interesting, really. It is also the losses. Why am I not playing? Why am I playing this so weird, in such a weird way? Somehow I'm not coordinating my pieces well in those games here. I cannot trade rooks here. That's a question, if a calm or angry temperament is better for chess. Interesting question. I think the best character trait that you can possibly have is to be very objective. That's really great if you can manage that. Not being overly in love with your position, yeah, just trying to see, is this really good, and so on. Yeah, just try to be objective. And this is, I think, helpful. I mean, be optimistic. This is very helpful with chess, being optimistic. But it should be kind of within reason, not something like every position is winning, blah, blah, blah. This is also very bad. But yeah, be optimistic about your chances, but try to be objective. I have absolutely no chance of becoming a grandmaster. I simply don't get any time in to train myself, and I mean, I'm just not good enough. The way I'm playing, my playing level at the moment is not good enough. So I would have to train a lot, and I don't have the time simply.
Time warning.
Yeah, and this why did he allow that? Okay, it's got a check. Okay.
Check.
Yeah, I'm playing very badly these games. Yeah, I really have to see that I can improve here. I really shouldn't lose all those games. Let's see. 94 I had, right? I should have done that probably. Okay, now he's got 5 pawns here. Whew, this is not good. It's also very easy to play. Oh, and I'm blundering pieces. Oh my god. He's not taking it. Okay. Nah, it's winning anyway for black. This is the thing. Even with pretty much nonsensical play, you will win. Wow. It was clear that I am very rusty, but
check.
Okay, I have to give this up.
Check.
Which is losing, but still.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah, king g3. That was a pretty stupid move. Okay, I couldn't do anything anyway. It's just a loss. Oh my god, okay.
White
Whoa.
resigns.
No, not everybody has a chance to become a grandmaster. That's not true. It's a matter of talent as well. I mean, if you simply don't have a very good talent for chess, you won't get a grandmaster title. Okay, so let's see what I can do here against the dark passenger. Okay, it's going g3.
Check.
Let's see what I can do something with the bogo. Yeah, I was kind of skeptical with this.
Check.
With this session, I mean, I'm very relaxed after my holiday. It was really, I had a good time. But yesterday, I mean, have you ever driven like 17 hours sticking in traffic jams and stuff like that? That was the worst experience ever. I really totally disliked that. Yeah, and this is not a good position, unfortunately. Wow, not an easy session. Pretty awful. Okay. Wow. What a bad position here. I cannot do anything. Pretty awful. Yeah, talent is nice to have for chess, but and working is all good, but it's just like there are limits. Some people simply cannot get to the grandmaster title. It's not possible simply. I was thinking that I mean, work is very important for chess, but you need to have a good basic talent for this, and if you don't have it, you don't get to something like the GM title. Oh my god! And this is sucks. This totally sucks. This position. I think after this, I have to play 1 or 2 games without looking at the chat so much. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, yeah, please chat, please ask questions, but I want to win a game there. This is terrible, losing crappy games like this. Rook d4. He's playing this all right, but maybe he could have even done this better. I don't know. It's pretty awful as it is. Ah, yeah, Kim. No, I'm not blaming the chat. No, don't get me wrong. The thing is, if I'm in better shape, I can play somewhat decently and do answer questions and chatting. But if I'm playing like a moron, the chat is tough. It's tough to do. Wow. The bishop is hanging. And this is also kind of hanging. My god. The only slight chance is some knight e5 stuff. He's taking ages. What is he doing here? I mean, every move wins here. So for knight d5, I guess. Okay. Can I activate this somehow like here, and then rook b2 or something? e4 is hanging, but he can nah, it's not clear actually. Yeah, but I can take here, right? Is that so bad? Queen takes and rook b2. The queen takes, yeah. I can still play rook b2. I'm not sure.
Check.
He's got it all figured out. What a genius. Wow. Yeah, I don't think he actually saw that beforehand, but it works beautifully. Great. Okay, queen e6 is lost. I cannot really do much here against this. Okay, I mean this is lost, but I did other stuff also is lost. Wow, wow, what a great session here. It's all fun. Okay, so this was 3 losses. Okay.
Game
So I'm
started.
going to focus now and win a couple of games. I really have to. This is just too bad. Okay, making no sense. He just plays like he knows it all. This is cool. My God. What is going on here? And I made a mistake here actually with this. Great. Ah, what a great session. I know I'm already in a bad shape here. I have to play Queen E2. I confused the move order. Ah, great. Great. Yeah, white is more or less losing here actually. The structure is lost. It's almost losing this position. I have to go Queen E2. I just blundered into Knight H5. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so some way here to fight. It's really difficult. Yeah, okay, but the bishop is not bad there. It's preventing rook d4. I mean, I didn't even want to play it, but... Okay, it's just a crap position. Oh my god. You can just take this, of course, it's easy. Yeah. Not a happy move. Yeah, the problem is I have a hard time to get any counterplay. It's really almost impossible to get anything. Yeah, I tried to get the king over to d3. So what to do? A stream for a rapid game. Yeah, it's doable. I mean, not here for the ICC, but maybe on a private stream. An issue is sometimes you have those games, they take a long time. And yeah, let's say you start it and it's a very one-sided game because those pools are generally not that strong. And then yeah, you're kind of sitting there with an uninteresting game. It's kind of tricky. Rapid streams. Yeah. Okay. So what to do here? At least with the rook on c4, he cannot play b4. Okay, he tries to get the king closer. Yeah, it's not much to do. Kind of keep stuff protected. 92, 94. Is that doing anything? Doesn't really help, but okay. Yeah, just suffering here with one pawn down.
Check.
Should chess be played at the Olympics? I'm not sure. I mean, it's debatable. Chess is definitely something sports-like, but I think it's very difficult to yeah, to get that accepted of being an Olympic sport. I have to be careful here not to get my rook trapped.
Check.
So do I go c4 here, or is that, I don't know, let's go c4 here. I'm not sure he's doing such a great job here. Maybe here. Okay, so I can check here. You can also try c5. Right, it doesn't do that much. Knight g5 is also possible. It attacks the f7 pawn. So yeah, this is a check. The check doesn't
Time warning.
trouble me that much.
Check.
Okay, again, this is mostly a check. King c5 or something? No.
Check.
Can he go b3 or something here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think... Oh, I overlooked this move, of course. As I overlook any move here that's kind of making any sense. Ah, shoot! I was just about to win this on time, which is kind of... Ah, goddamn.
Check.
And he's also winning the rook immediately.
Check.
Ah, God.
Check.
Oh my god, what a session! This wasn't actually that bad.
Check.
And I was kind of happy with the fight that I put on.
Check. Check.
What is he doing here?
Check. White forfeits.
Ah, he's winning on time. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So this is kind of bad. Losing 4 games in a row.
Game started.
Okay. Let's see. Thomas Dallas. This is a good customer. I usually win against him every game. I've got whatever. What do I have here? 8 wins, 1 loss. So if I'm not winning this, it's getting very, very tricky, very, very critical. Okay. This is a nice one. Asking about changing scores in chess, 3 points for a win and 1 for a draw. This is a nice topic and a favorite topic of mine. 3 points for a win is the most idiotic idea ever. So if this is going to be done a lot, yeah, like especially in open tournaments, then I'm stopping competitive chess. I really do. It's so idiotic, this idea. So yeah, I hope it never will get employed, especially or regularly employed in Swiss events. This is the thing. In round robin tournaments, they can do whatever. In Swiss events, it's terrible. I mean, you have to see. There's a very nice example actually that I can give you, and this is my tournament that I just played. Yeah, I've played a totally bad event. Yeah, it was really, really terrible. And actually, I would have won the tournament. Yeah, shared first with 3-point system because I won 7 games, and I lost ELO rating. I played a terrible. It was terrible, and this is just not right. Yeah, it's just absolutely not right. I mean, it would have been a total joke in that tournament if I would have gotten shared first, yeah, with the rating performance of 2,280, while the other guy was performing 2,600. So it's a totally idiotic idea. So what the heck is going on in this game? I mean, does that work? I mean, I can do this. At least this. Okay. If I'm not winning this game, I'm really getting angry. It doesn't even make much sense at the highest level, but I mean, usually it's not a big deal. So why? I mean, they can do whatever. It's okay, but it still doesn't make much sense. Okay, so what about this? This is hanging. Knight e5. No, I just cover this. It doesn't make them fight more. No, this is also wrong. It's just a bad idea. The only thing what it does, and this is an argument. This is definitely an argument. I'm keeping it very simple here. It keeps the tournaments open longer. Yeah, so it's theoretically possible. Let's say one player is leading the event with 3 points. You can actually still tell the public, if the second place guy, if he wins like 3 games now in a row, this is going to be still interesting, which is actually not the case, because who wins 3 games in a row? But it's this way, it is a bit more interesting. But I mean, for the closed tournaments, it's not a big deal. I think it's a bad idea still. It's definitely a completely moronic idea for Swiss system events. Yeah, so this is a technically winning ending. I mean, at least I shouldn't be able to screw it up. Yeah, there's mention of the Radio Jan video that Jan Gustafsson did in one of his banter blitz sessions, getting into a different kind of acting, a different kind of person, let's say. It was kind of funny, but I mean, I'm not... Yeah, it was kind of okay, let's say. I think it's kind of funny for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but not for the course of a whole video. Okay, so how am I actually winning this? A5, B6, getting this going. Yeah, I followed the Sinkville Cup. It was a pretty boring tournament somehow. I don't know. I don't really know why. But
check.
It kind of never really gotten very interesting. Somehow I felt like, I mean, first of all, Carlsen was not playing, which is always kind of something misses there. And one thing, I mean, and also they didn't have any, well, the lack of, I think, enterprising players a little bit. Somehow there wasn't, they never invite, I mean, I understand that this is part of the Grand Chess Tour, but they never invite people like, I don't know, Rapport or so, who would do something crazy now and then. Now my channel will be on again. I mean, definitely. I couldn't do anything during this long break of my holiday. But I'm back now. I have to sort some things, and then I'm happy to do.
Black resigns.
To do more on the channel. The first thing that I will do is definitely cover my tournament that I played. It had a couple of interesting games, really. I mean, the first loss was interesting to analyze. The second one, I mean, I will show the game somehow because it's part of the tournament, but it was this kind of weird experience where you don't really understand what was going on. And yeah.
Game started.
And the wins, they were kind of interesting. Okay, this is Grandmaster Kore, right? Akashai Kore. Okay. Oh wow, the Ponciani. Don't see that too often. It's not, I mean, it's kind of, let's see what he does, let's say. If he's, this is a really bad opening for white. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I didn't watch yesterday. Was it yesterday? The final round or something? I mean, yesterday I was driving all the way back. And and didn't really follow it. I mean, I don't. This is, by the way, this is something I don't understand at all. This opening for white. I mean, white is just worse. Has to struggle to just stay in the game. Yeah, Kasparov was finding improvements on Topolov's moves. Yeah, I don't think this is a big surprise, actually. Bishop b5 is more interesting, yes, but still good for black. I don't know what my opponent is doing here, but okay, the way I'm playing, he will probably swindle me. Okay, he just goes all the way back. So what am I doing? Let's just castle it. Don't think too long here. So this one, I don't know, should be good either way. I mean, I'm not really surprised that Kasparov improves on some guys' moves there. I mean, he's not playing competitively anymore, but I think in an ending or a middle game position, he can still, in analysis, more than compete with them. Yeah, this position is okay for white. He got something decent out of this. Maybe I could have done something better earlier, possible. Yeah, well, Kasparov, I mean, compared to, he's just a better player. I mean, he's retired for a long time, but in his prime, he would just win events against all of those guys. Quite clearly. I mean, he has played lots of those guys and has tremendous plus scores against them. And the ones there are a couple of guys he never played, like Aronian or Wesley, so obviously. But don't think he has to be very much afraid there. Okay. Expecting Queen C2 here, yeah. That's a good move. Looks like a good move, at least to me. Trying to get the knight over to d5. Okay, so am I getting somewhere here? Okay, 4 maybe, I don't know. 4, I can maybe just take, actually. I didn't really think about him taking, which I should have done. Pretty bad. Ooh, wow. discoveries. I didn't really think about the discoveries here. Oh my god. I'm really playing this badly. The only thing I do, I'm playing quickly. This is something at least, but not good at all. Okay, shoot. What's really bad in this session, by the way, is I'm blundering lots of material, which I normally don't do. I usually don't blunder so much. Yeah, that doesn't look good, huh? Oh, he allows me to take this. Kind of surprised. I'm not saying that it is bad, but it wasn't necessary at all.
Check. White resigns.
So I won this game at least at the end. Wow. Okay, maybe one more game.
Game started.
One more game against Chenan LeBon. So, no, I don't play in the Bundesliga. I'm playing for my hometown club. We are playing third league next season. What am I doing here? I actually like all the lines. In a serious match against Svidler, what chances do you give Gary? With some preparation, that would have been an interesting match. I think I would think Kasparov is the favorite in this still. I mean, if he would do heavy preparation. I mean, he had a huge score against Svidler. I mean, thing is, I believe they have a somewhat similar style of play, and if two similar styles of play compete and one is just better, this is often not a very good recipe for success. Okay, we have an English opening here against Mr. Chenan LeBon. Assuming that's on he. Anders Olsson. Okay. So what to do here? Maybe prepare before. No, I haven't switched to c4, but I'm going to play this a little bit more, I think. Ultimately, I like to play all the non-e4 moves and switch around according to opponent. I've played a bit of c4 in that tournament. It worked out very okay. Oh wow, that's sophisticated moves. c6 so much. Kasparov, yeah, he had a great score against almost anybody. That's definitely true. Yeah, Kramnik is the only one I kind of remember. No, I didn't ban Olegas. It's not possible to ban someone here in the pool. There are some people who didn't have many games against Kasparov, like Boris Gurko already mentioned here in the chat. Judith Polgar has the worst possible score against Kasparov. Lothier has a good score. Yes, he won at least 2 games. Yeah, this is a nice position. I've got Queen A4 now. Getting some pressure here. It's not easy for black here to get counterplay. Yeah, Lawrence, you're late. This is the final game here in this session. And I'm trying to kind of get back into some decent territory score-wise. Okay, I think I'm going to go A6. Should make it difficult for him to... Yeah, this is interesting, but I got knight b5 now and bishop a3. Okay, I'm starting with this. Polgar has a great score against Arnaud, yes. There are some weird score things, yeah. Kramnik has a fantastic score against Polgar, but she always beat Vichy. Knight d6, is there knight d4? Oh. Queen d7, knight e2, king e2. It should work. Huh? I'm kind of... And maybe he just goes rook c7. It doesn't really lead to much. Svidler has never beaten Arnold in classical chess. That's funny. I mean, they play for like 20 years, which is makes it really crazy. Almost 20 years. Yeah, physical fitness in chess is very helpful. Definitely is. Bishop g4. You kind of... getting on my nerves here. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just taking this now here. Just trying to break through. Iron Parasite. I don't understand how Arnold is still so good. Yeah, well, he's really a great player. What can you do? He's definitely one of the strongest players ever. Okay, I would really like to understand how I can exploit this better pieces that I have. This one. Oh, I didn't think about this. Is it working? I was thinking am I not a piece up here? Am I miscounting this? I've got 3 minor pieces. He's got 2, right? Yeah, so I am a piece up. That's good news. Let's see, I can play bishop to c3. Just take this. I mean, one thing is nice, he can absolutely not activate his rook. With the knight on b7 and the pawn on a6, I'm controlling this
Black
quite nicely.
resigns.
Okay, so at the end I got some wins in. So I lost the first 4 and then won 3. Yeah, so I'm kind of getting back. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, the first one, after quite a longish break. I will definitely be on next Monday. In roughly 2 weeks, I also have the Simulator. If you're a member on there, I see you can play me. Yeah, okay, guys. Thanks for getting back to our weekly show. Bye-bye.